All right, guys, what is up? I am Coming, and welcome to the stream today. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing well. I have been furiously trying to get organized for my move. I did a big load of my move yesterday, or not a big load, basically whatever I can fit in my sedan. Took it over to the storage unit, and I have loaded my car almost to the brim again, which I'll be taking over to storage after today's stream as well. And tomorrow I'm picking up a truck from a friend. He's loaning me his pickup truck so I can get some furniture out of here. So yeah, I've got that going on. I'm not looking forward to the rest of the move, but that's what's going on in my personal life. Again, guys, I will probably be AFK a little bit of next week, also this weekend, because I'm going on a handbell retreat. I've got a lot going on in my personal life. It's going to take me away from some squad busters. So luckily we do have our teammates that are going to be covering for us in the Supremacy League coming up this weekend. And very thankful that we have 4 people that are able to participate in that, and we're not having to pull out for any crazy reason. We're definitely relying on those folks to make some things happen. I realize my hands are probably a little dirty from moving all this stuff around. I'm going to wash my hands real fast. Sorry. Okay. Well, that was necessary. Definitely needed to go ahead and wash those hands. So yeah. All right, so the topic of today's stream is Mortis and Squad League. As you can see, I'm at 4,085 trophies. I have played a handful of games so far today in Squad League just to see if it feels possible. It feels possible. It feels tough, but it's possible. Basically, I'm not sure what I'm doing with my line just yet. But this is how I'm starting to give you guys a sneak peek into that. I'm running the Leon and the tank on the lead with the Poco, Mavis, Trader, Frank, Wizard, Dynamite, Colonel Ruffs, Max, and Tails in the back. Not working with battle healers. I've found that with this particular setup, I am able to max my squad if I play properly, or get kind of close to it. And the utility of everything else is just better for Mortis, like being able to get the Tails tank damage, getting the Dynamite damage, having the Frank stun resist to deal with the spikes, and of course Wizard to be able to spam out the skeleton barrels, and the, what's the other skill? The power tank is definitely part of what makes this work. So you're really working with like a triple tank setup with the Tails tank and power tank when you get that all online. I will pick an early Tails if I see it. I will also pick an early Max if I see it, but I definitely think that the Wizard and the Frank are probably like the most important things just to making him feel fluid to play. You're really only working with 1 movement speed boost out of the Leon in the early game plus your Trader. So, yeah. Farming can be a little hit or miss. Like, sometimes if my line is offering me a lot of rares up front, I'll skip my Mavis in order to get a little bit more aggressive with people if I have finding that I'm pulling a lot of damage up front. And I think with Mortis, you're supposed to play aggressively in the early game to try to chip down the RK, chip down the Queen, prevent them from getting crazy large, and keeping them scared of you. So yeah. So anyways, let's go. We got Harsh, we got Quan, we got King. What's up, guys? How's it going today? Little loot goblin rush. Of course, if we are encountering a lot of spikes in our lobby, we'll check. It looks like there's 1 spike. Also, Crazy Woman's in this lobby, so that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and just run right up this way. That's what I like at this moment. All right, and since we're in a loot-rich game mode, I think going for early game damage is actually okay. See if we can get a Poco online. I think we're going to want that. Oh, and there is the spike. Wonderful. We're doing okay right now. I'm gonna get the Frank immediately. God, the damage is real, man. Can't stand Spike. It's so obnoxious. So obnoxious, man. So the Spike's looking like he's getting big, which is not nice. Dude, I can't deal any damage to this guy. Run. I'm dying so hard. Spike, man. Might want to run Greg. I don't know. I mean, I have Mavis. I have a farmer. I have a supplier. But yeah, Spike feels like it's kind of not fun. Not fun. But GG. Spike being so fast, it feels totally ridiculous. Like playing versus Spike. Like when he just like runs on top of you like that. Let's keep it going though. One game's not the determining factor, for sure. We weren't like flat dying to him early game, but the thing is he kind of like we chipped him down a little bit, and then we weren't able to stick onto him because he traded back so hard. And that's what I hate about Spike, is his ability to trade back like incredibly well, even when he's got nothing, which is what makes it feel so stupid to play against. There's a Spike. Leave. And there's that, of course. Oh, dude. Real. Give me the Frank now. Couldn't quite get up to him. Oh, man, I thought I was going to get around that corner. Are you kidding me, dude? One combo. I don't play Mortis, but it looks like you want to farm center with him, kind of like AQ Bow you ran. That's why I think Greg could be a solid pick over Mavis. Yeah, but also some maps do have carrots in the center. And like I don't think that the choice of supplier really matters. I mean, when it's going to matter is if everyone in the lobby is on the same supplier. So like the last two games I haven't even picked it, right? But then I get ran by the Spike. The Spike ran up, threw a grenade on me, lasered me, hit me with another grenade, and I lost my entire squad in the blink of an eye. That is like, that's the epitome of game balance, ladies and gentlemen. Like, that's not right. Like, they have to adjust Spike. Also, what I could play with doing here instead is just go full movement speed and try to be ultimately annoying. In the back, instead of picking up the mic, I can pick up this. And then here, I can run something like the Dr. T. So I have Dr. T Tails. Dr. T Tails tank, so triple sums. Yeah, okay. We'll try it. What's up, Sandra? What's up, Pilgor? Eggman. We got two spikes here. We got the same spike that we played last game. Again, unbelievable. Got one. We're gonna take the supplier this game. Tank, sure. That is crazy, dude. I'm like off the screen, but I'm still dying. Like everything dies. Is this spike already maxed? This spike is already maxed out.
3 players busted. 4th place. Well done.
Oof, dude. Next. The question is, will we get a game without, like, a spike player? Probably not. Wow. There's no spike. Imagine. What is this bot doing?
8 players remaining. Poco. 7 players remaining. Poco. Fusion. Dominance. 6 players remaining. Poco.
Heal up, please. I don't think the tank landed a single shot there. Okay. Am I winning anything? I mean, he traded everything with me for no reason, which I'm like sort of baffled by. Like, why would you bother with that? I can't catch anybody doing anything right now.
Crushing it. 4 players remaining. Fusion. Wizard. Mega. Final stretch. Gem line open.
Frank. Well, we won somehow. It's probably because there wasn't a spike. Sure, whatever. What's up, Passy? How's it going? What's up, Mozzarella? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so like, W, I guess. Let's go. I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, that Sonic traded out with me so hard on like 2 occasions, and it didn't benefit him because Sonic is like even more predicated upon having the larger squad, whereas like Mortis, you can kind of get away. You can survive with a smaller squad if someone gets low with you. All right, again, no spikes. Imagine.
Collect gems to win. Go. Leon. Fusion. Leon. Mega. Max. Fusion. Max. Mega. Trader. Trader. Fusion. Trader. Mega.
Oh, we could have taken a Dr. T.
Poco. Fusion. 9 players remaining. Poco. Mega. Sweet. 8 players remaining. Tank. Seven players remaining.
We're winning.
Nice move.
Haha!
6
Nerd.
players remaining. Fusion. Nice. 5 players remaining. Mega. 2 minutes left. 4 players remaining. Crushing it. 3 players remaining.
Frank. Frank.
Fusion.
Frank.
Mega.
Wizard. Where are all the fun and troublemakers, huh?
Wizard. Fusion. Wizard. Mega.
You took 1 from me. I took 2.
Leon. Final stretch. Gem line open. Dr. T.
Ah.
30 seconds. Heals. Ten, nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
GG, I guess.
Finish. Epic
BK usually runs Spike, so you caught a break this time. Yeah, probably. I'm surprised the Sonics didn't, like, work harder at me there. If I was that far ahead, all they had to do was run at me, I think. Although bats do gum it up a little bit. If the Sonic locks onto your hero, he can evaporate your hero pretty quick. And one of those Sonics wasn't small. One of those Sonics was actually, like, sizable. But GG! Keep it going. That Archer Queen that all-ended me right there totally underestimated the power of my bats. Got right in my face and thought they were going to take me down, and I just won the trade at that point. Pilgor's here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is going to be fun. All right, need my healer before 2 minutes. Nice, we'll take it. Oh my god. Get me away from Pilgor. That was fun. Oh no. No! Of course, the spike. Ah! I just got owned in scrims. Congrats, Ken. It feels great, doesn't it? What's up, Mr. Silva? How's it going, man? Pilgor on that spike, dude. Oof. Oof. If Spike isn't nerfed, I would legitimately be shocked. And if, like, I would be shocked. What's up, Hosu HV? How's it going, Hosu? What is your name, by the way? What do you ask to be called? Let's go here. Ice Spirits. I could have taken the Tails. I'll take the Tails, actually. Where is everybody? I guess I'm full.
30 seconds left.
I'm just waiting for people to come try it. Okay, we won it.
Congratulations, you won.
I don't know why no one contested. But to be fair, the moment that the other guy showed up, it was like, oh, hi, damage received. Death occurs. What I really want to do with, what you really want to do with Mortis, it seems, is like, if you notice someone else doing something, you want to throw bats and just like try to take one thing from them or two things from them. And then if you weaken them enough and your squad's large enough, you can go back and try to go for it. But like, Mortis is not the hero that you can go in and full combo someone and they auto die. Mortis is not fun anymore because they fixed the tank bug. Is that why? You know, they can tune everything. Like then whatever balance change happens. Oh, we got Sasha in here. This is gonna be tough. Where's all the fun? Am I dead? No. Good play. Nice. We like it. We're gonna hold. And perfect. Man, this is some dog shit, dude. Damn it. Here's Sasha again, by the way. And it's the queen roll at the end. Should I max Mortis or RK? You should max whatever you want to. Anything is going to be strong at some point. right? Like, Mortis right now appears to be a good duelist in, like, the early to mid game. In the late game, though, nah, son. The queen is going to hit super, super hard. The spike is going to delete you. The RK is going to delete you. Mortis is like an early to mid game hero. Like, you saw how many fights that Sasha tried to take against us in the early game. The only where we fell is because Milad didn't do anything that game, and then he found me with a max squad or near max squad. And then at the moment that happens, Sasha shows up and says, okay, well, now here's my opportunity. But Sasha was still like half the size of Milad, and that's why Milad just hard won. So, yeah. I could keep one queen down. I couldn't keep both queens down. And they also killed Pilgor towards the beginning of that game, which took out a massive, massive thing. P.E.K.K.A. drops this month. How weak are your hands? I don't know if I really care about P.E.K.K.A. personally. I'm saving hero upgrade points for upcoming new heroes. You do you, man. But if you hit 50,000, start spending them on something. Like, I don't know. When you look at what I actually have left to max out, let's have a gander, right? 2.0 dropped in May. And right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 max heroes. There's only one hero that I have left to max, and that is King right now. When P.E.K.K.A. drops, there'll be 2. But P.E.K.K.A.'s coming this month when? Or wait, is P.E.K.K.A. coming this month or next month? I forget. I forget if it was September or October. But, like, by the end of the year, everyone's going to be maxed out. If you're a daily player and you're buying the Super Gem Pass every month, you're going to have all maxed heroes by the end of this year. So it doesn't matter what you save points for. Like, it just doesn't matter. Like, I don't even think about it anymore. I was just like, Mortis looks fun, and Mortis looks like it would be an interesting complement to some sort of, like, team play. BK, we already have a couple really good BK players on our team right now. So, like, me maxing at BK, well, there's already 2 other guys that are going to be much better at BK than I am. So why do it? So, like, I don't really care about, should I save my points? Brother, do what you want. Like, I actually don't care. Like, just play what you want to play. If you think something looks weak or isn't doing well because you saw a YouTuber make a video, you can base your decision around that if you want. Or you can say, you know what? I don't believe them. But it's not their fault if you upgrade something and then 1 week later a balance change happens. That's just not, like, I just don't care. I don't care. Like, I'm not that interested in P.E.K.K.A. play. But we'll see. Like, we don't know really what it does yet. But if it's going to be anything like P.E.K.K.A. in, like, Clash of Clans or in Clash Royale, we know that that P.E.K.K.A. is a slow unit. Like, it doesn't move very fast. So it's going to be another, like, BK, like, you know, super tank, low movement speed. But the power is going to make it unique from BK. Like, I'm guessing it's going to be a fighter because it swings a sword. But, like, I don't know. And probably not a healer, right? Because they just released a healer. My guess is it's probably a fighter. Oh, man. I joined the wrong party. I mean, I really would have liked to get my my Mavis, but it is what it is. Okay, we got it now. Death, probably. Pfft, he cheated me. GG. I'm enjoying this pain though with Mortis because he's a lot more difficult to use than a queen. He's a lot more difficult to use than a BK. He's a lot more difficult to use than an RK. Like, to get the most out of his kit, it's like surgical precision. Like, if you're actually going to use his stun, you have to have turbo for it, which I seem to never have. I don't know if it's a product of me playing a lot of Queen, where, like, I never have turbo bar issues on Queen. But, like, on Mortis, it's like, I feel like I'm always out of turbo, and I just don't quite get why. Maybe it's because on Queen, I'm starting Leon with Wizard. So I'm able to throw arrows, which speed me up, which means I don't have to mash the turbo button constantly to feel like I'm moving at all, right? I think with Mortis, it's much more clear that, like, you have to conserve turbo if you're going to use the stun. And I think that's a problem for him right now, is I can't seem to, like, effectively have enough turbo reliably to use the stun. So that begs the question, do you start running chicken? Watch out, watch out, watch out. It's the party. Man, I'm trying to stay on the edge. Look at that, dude. Couldn't quite get it. Got one. You see how I'm doing that? Like, I'm learning to play around Spike better. It's tough. But I'm learning. Oh my gosh, the damage, dude. Again, never have turbo with this guy. Like, I really want to have turbo, but I never seem to have it. That's a W. Leave. I lost my max. so ridiculous. No, I just died, dude. GG. What does the Mortis do? What does the Mortis do there? He got the spike out, but then what do you do? What do you do about the RK as the Mortis? Is it a hard L? I don't think I've seen a single Mortis player best in RK. Unless the RK just got third-partied, like the most brutal third party you could possibly imagine. What's up, Klobovs? How's it going, brother? Game feels kind of stale right now. No balance change. Peck is still a month away. I'm so tired of running spike counters. Yeah, exactly. I feel you on that. I feel you on that for sure. I would hope that we get balance changes like within a week, because we haven't had a balance change in a while, and it could be a nice segue between now and getting the P.E.K.K.A. Try Hog? Are you kidding me? And give up like Mike? You can do whatever you want when he's maxed out. When Royale King when he's maxed out, no chance. True. I mean, but Hog Rider? You really think I should play Hog? Is it that useful though? Like I don't know if I buy it, man. What does Hog actually do? It's just movement speed, right? Speed boost. Speed boost. Speed boost. What's up, Mr. A? So you getting a grip on Mortis, GG. What hero do you think is the most viable for use in scrims and tournaments? Well, in scrims, like if it's a 5v5 format, you're supposed to play all different heroes. It seems like every hero is viable in like team formats. In solo formats, I think that Sonic is very, very good. I think that Spike is very good. I think that Queen can be very good. RK, if people don't mess with you the whole game, RK can also get kind of scary large, but you have to keep in mind that, like, in the last few moments of a game, if there's 6 or 7 real players still alive, doesn't matter how big the RK is, there's going to be a dog pile, and the RK is still going to get dump trucked, especially if he gets CC'd and the spike. It's one or two spike grenades just evaporates anyone. So, like, yeah. They had a bad time targeting my hero and my units. You really think Hog Rider should replace something? I just don't know about that, man. Like, if I did this, I would be compelled to throw him in here like this.
Wizard.
Well, I mean, I'll try it. I'll try Hog. I just can't say I've ever seen in Squad League someone actively choose a Hog Rider. What's up, BB? How's it going, dude? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Try to fight on the grass. Well, the other thing about Mortis is you're oftentimes wanting to run tank. You know what chews up the grass? A tank. Will this guy not attack the queen? Am I trolling? Bro, I am so toxic about that queen there. You have got to be shitting me, dude. Like, what? What? Was it because I was actually aiming the bats that they didn't, that my tank didn't target the queen? Adding Leon to the squad would be good. It's literally one of my starting units, guy. It's literally one of my starters. Hog Rider not working on a lot of maps. Yeah, I just don't know about this hog thing. One thing that I have figured out, though, is if you tap bats, the bats go to your nearest target. So, like, if you're point blank with another hero, you can tap the bats, and the bats will stick to the hero instead of shoot past them. Because that's a very real phenomenon. There's definitely mechanics you have to get kind of accustomed to. Bro. Like, my life, dude. I should have tapped, right? Keep punishing this Sonic. This is exactly how we want to play this. Oh boy. He can do whatever he wants with that Sonic ability. Oh, and here comes the damage, dude. No point, dude. No point. Now I saw it. You were talking about speed with Mortis. I noticed that when I'm playing him as well, almost all the games I don't have speed, although he's an enjoyable hero. Yeah, but that feels bad, doesn't it? Like if he's supposed to be the assassin that's like closing the gap, right? I don't like that. Like the fact that like he might be quicker when you push turbo, slightly quicker than other heroes. You don't have enough of it. Whereas, like, Sonic, his turbo recharge is crazy. You never have turbo problems on Sonic. You never have turbo problems on Queen. It's because he uses up turbo faster. Yeah, I don't like that about Mortis. Because he moves faster. Okay. Sweaty RKs usually run chicken clones and battle healers. The only way to catch them, so the only way is to catch them lacking. If you don't play Reckless with RK, like running headfirst into AQ or BK, you're pretty much untouchable. Yeah, RKs definitely hit a critical mass. Hope they release more Ultimate Squaddies so we can use our chest stars and multipliers. Yeah, that would be nice as well. We need something. We need something. Like, waiting a month to get a new hero is really not what the community truly wants right now. I don't think the community wants a hero. I think community wants squaddies. I think the community wants bug fixes. I think the community wants balance. Like, if I first and foremost, maybe if I'm doing this, I don't run tank because tank's gonna chew up the grass. Maybe I run something else. Maybe I do run Penny. They reduced it to 75% and forgot to change the turbo recharge and all. Yeah, I think that would probably be nice for him. Like, I'm always running out of turbo with Mortis. I never feel like I have the run that I need. I have to walk around for, like, more than, like, a few seconds to get a full turbo bar up. And meanwhile, when I play Queen, I actually have zero turbo problems. 100% zero turbo issues. Mortis, constant turbo issues. And he's the assassin that needs to be able to get in and out. It will give us 8 heroes until December, but not a good amount of hero points. What are you talking about? Dude, I'm not even talking about this hero point mess again. If you don't think we have enough hero points, you don't play daily. Like, legit. We have plenty of hero points in this game right now. That is not a problem. I thought I was okay. Apparently not. Surprised nobody came for me there.
Dominance. 9 players remaining.
What's going on over here, huh? Watch my turbo bar. Look. Waiting. Waiting.
Unstoppable. 8 players remaining. Traitor.
Okay. Hog Rider. What is this, huh?
Nice move. 7 players remaining.
This is the queen. Got her.
6 players remaining. 5 players remaining. Penny. Fusion. Penny.
Bro, I'm so trolling. Cool, GG. I don't know that I ever felt the hog or noticed what he was doing or really appreciated what he was doing. So that's why Mortis is so slow now. Boom, queen. GG. Yeah, that was Crazy Woman. Manyak Kadın. Turkish player, I'm pretty sure. Turkish for crazy woman. Love the username, by the way. I would love to see that person show up in one of my streams too. I think that'd be hilarious. We also got chicken poo out, which was nice. GG. All right, so we found a game without crazy arcadeness, crazy spikeness, and we were able to do okay. But watch, we're about to match some players that have a lot to say about that. How much you want to bet? I'm not feeling the hog. I'm just not. Like, I don't think it's good enough. I want to put the tank back. I don't think hog makes much of a difference, although it does give you some speed. Maybe try max. It's not going to cure her. You destroyed her, and she'll be even crazier. All right. Sky High's in here. He's one of those that will GG me after every single lobby he finds me in. Can I take something from you or no? The tank is popping off, dude. Got him with that. Gotcha.
5 players remaining.
GG me now, nerd.
Fusion. Penny. Wacko. 4 players remaining. Tails. Final stretch. Mega. Gem line open. Dr. T. Trader. Dr. T. Fusion. Colonel Ruffs. Fusion. Mega. 30 seconds left. Nice. 3 players remaining. Mavis. Mavis. Fusion. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
GG.
Finish. Spectacular win.
Is Dr. T good to start with, do you think? I've seen people do it. I think it's okay. I'm not in love with Dr. T as a starter because it's the single target damage that you kind of want. If you're gonna fight early, the single target damage of tank is better. Like if you're actually gonna go like double summoner start, like Tails plus tank is better because the squads aren't going to be massive. You can like target units and pick them off quicker. Whereas Dr. T is more of like a jam up the fight a little bit, stun like 1 or 2 units at a time, you know, knock them up, kind of disrupt the fight rather than dealing insane damage, which is what tank Tails would give you. So I don't know about starting Dr. T. His damage isn't insane. It's more of the utility of sort of bumping around the enemy units. But GG Sky High, GG. All right. All right, guys. I've been live for an hour 20. I need to use the bathroom. I'm going to take a 2-minute bathroom break. We'll come back and we'll probably finish off for another hour. I'm continuing to move over the next couple days. And then, of course, I have my weekend trip, my weekend handbell retreat. I'm going out of town to play handbells for 3 straight days. And yeah, so we'll go for about another hour after my bathroom break. So I would encourage you to take a lap around your house, get something to eat or drink, or you can use the bathroom like I'm about to do, but don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. I can't even talk. See you in a sec. All right, we're back. We're back. Yes, I washed my hands. Let's get it. Dry those bad boys off. Let's go for another, let's see, another hour at least. It is raining right now, so that's a L for moving. But luckily, I packed my car before it started raining. So at least when I get there, I'll just have to unload in the rain instead of load and unload in the rain. So let's keep it up. I'm thinking maybe we try the barb charge with him as more of like an attack ability. I'm curious to see how this works. We are running Mortis with the wizard on lead, so it's going to get the cooldown to be kind of short. Let's see how it works. Let's see how it works. I have a orange cream Coca-Cola for the second half of today's stream. Crack that bad boy. Cheers, nerds. Midnight Mortuary for Mortisary. Let's see if we can do it. But yeah, prior to today, I played Mortis for like 2 or 3 days, maxed out, in Gym Hunt. And the reason I did that, like, the most important reason was I wanted to get used to what random 9s felt like. And, like, having to constantly, like, change my start.
Nice move. 9 players remaining. Wizard.
But second, I didn't feel like getting beat up immediately. Go on, Mavis.
Mavis. 8 players remaining. Fusion. Mega. Traitor. 7 players remaining.
Cool.
Traitor. Fusion. Traitor. Mega. Poco.
Let's see what's going on here.
Crushing it.
That was a W.
5 players remaining. Poco.
Found a friend right away.
4 players remaining.
He's on Queen, though. Queen will mess me up if I'm not careful. Oh, boy.
2 minutes left.
Oh, boy. That is, like, the most fun I could possibly have fun with. Still a party over here.
Nice move. 3 players remaining. Wizard. Final stretch. Gem line open. Mega.
All right, we got a Frank. Oh, man. Missed. gonna be a lot of fun here. Yeah, I just die, auto die, right?
Leon. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow. Second.
Finish.
I guess he tried to fight the first place guy and got chipped. Yeah. Okay. Take it. TC Barb Charge tank, don't proc Leon pass. What? You're kidding. No way. Why? How? Lame. That makes me really sad to learn that. So, like, what do I have to play?
Super big. Nina.
Do I have to go, like, tank and blazing light? Last time I tested it, it didn't. Bro, that's sad. Non-summoned units or max. What's up, GS8P? How's it going, dude? What's up, nerd? What monsters do you think will appear in the arcade world? Robo Kaiju is definitely one of them. I mean, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Doing all right. How are you? Thanks, King. Welcome back, dude. All right, so I guess we'll play Blazing Light then. Especially if we're on Wizard Start, Blazing Light actually has a pretty nice feeling cooldown.
Collect gems to win. Go. Leon. Fusion. Wizard. Fusion. Leon. Mega. Wizard. Mega. Traitor. Traitor. Fusion.
Are we getting run over?
Traitor.
Kind of. Is he gonna come back?
Traitor.
Or did he not like the sauce? God bless America.
Leon.
What is this, dude?
Leon. Wizard. Traitor.
All right, well, we have managed to, like, somehow get away.
Dominance.
Interesting game.
Remaining.
All right, I have to have my Poco, yeah?
7 players remaining. Fusion. Poco. Mega.
What's going on here, huh? Who are you?
6 players remaining. Wizard. 5 players remaining. Final stretch. Crushing it. 4 players remaining. Gem line open. Leon. Dr. T.
Bro, I have no teeth versus this fool.
30 seconds. Wizard. Poco. 3 players remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Man.
Finish. You finished third. Excellent.
You used elbow and skeleton pearl. Yeah, I have tried that too, Greg. But what you're saying is that, like, if I'm going to do that, then I shouldn't be running Leon. I should be running Max, because both of those are summoned spells, right? They're both summoned. Meaning it's not proccing Leon. Dude, they need to really work on their game. Like, it's not clear. Like, it's not the way that the ability is described. By using a power, you're supposed to proc Leon passive. That's the way the tooltip reads. So if there's certain abilities that don't proc it, it's like, it's been 4 months. They need to be fixed. Like, yester month. Like 2 months ago fixed. Not like, oh, we didn't mean it to be that way, but we didn't know how to word it, so we just didn't. Like, it's got to be more clear.
Common.
Like, if I go, okay, hold on a second. I'll go into the training ground and actually test this out. Like, if I'm gonna run what I like to run, which is like a combination of this. Wait, where is it? Where is it? The skeleton barrel and the, what was the other thing I was running? I can't even remember what I was doing 2 minutes ago. Power tank. And I go into training ground. Collection, Mortis, details, training ground.
Go.
I'll get a Leon real quick.
Leon.
I am moving faster. It slows down. I am moving faster. Power tank. I am not moving faster. I am moving faster. Bats. I am moving faster. I am moving faster. Definitely moving faster when I pop those two. Tank. Sometimes when I use abilities, Leon's ability doesn't work. I was moving faster on Skeleton Barrel, for sure. The power tank one, I couldn't... Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. The best way to notice it is after you pop it. Hold on. Let's make this easier on ourselves. Bro. Game.
Leon Fusion. Leon Mega. Wizard. Wizard. Fusion. Wizard. Mega.
All right. So here I am. Yeah, when you pop Power Tank, it does not move faster. Summoning abilities don't work on Leon like the Barbarians. So if I try this again with Barb Charge, Elbow Drop,
Leon. Leon Fusion. Leon Mega.
give me a wizard, just one.
Wizard.
I'm moving faster for sure. I'm moving faster. I'm not moving faster. I'm definitely moving faster. I'm moving faster. I'm moving the same speed. Yeah. I don't know. That's really lame, honestly. Because it's a power. Like, if they're gonna word it like that, this is why, like, part of me is suspicious that Leon could get reworked. Because his boost that he's offering, like, passively, has almost nothing to do with his active ability. It actually has zero, like, invisibility being the active ability that you can choose to run, or the passive boost. Something tells me that there's a rework coming for this character. Like, it wouldn't surprise me at all. Because there's so much that's just kind of, like, weird. And I hate that it's not clear. I hate that it's not like someone can open the game, look at Leon, and know that it super form, you damage boost to the squad by 10%. No, excuse me. It still actually reads 20%, but it is 10%, in fact. The only way that you would know that it's only 10% is if you read the patch notes that came out a month and a half ago or whatever it was. Did you max your Royale King or Mortis first? You should max whatever you want, my guy. Royale King is very strong and consistent and easy to play. Mortis is not easy to play. He is a lot more like of a high skill cap hero to play well. And in in-game scenarios, the RK doesn't have to think too hard. They just sort of like walk on top of you and throw deliveries and kind of eat you. Also, Royale King usually has no problem hitting max squad size by like the 60-second mark left. 60 seconds left. Whereas Mortis, it's like, if you're scrapping with people and trying to chip people down, you're probably going to end up trading a little bit. You're very rarely hit max squad size. And even if you hit max squad size, almost every other hero at max squad size is going to roll over the Mortis. So Mortis is like an early game aggressor. And Royale King is like hit critical mass every game, no doubt, and get consistent wins. That means Dr. T and also doesn't work. Dr. T grab doesn't work. I mean, we can test it while we're thinking about it. Nita Bear, Dr. T grab. That procced it. I definitely felt a speed boost. What about Bruce? That did not proc it. That's a boost. All right, no boost. And we'll walk back the other way. Watch this. Watch. Yes, I sped up when I popped Crab. Did not speed up when I popped Bruce. Crab, yes. It's a lot of gold that pops out of this thing, though. It's kind of nice. It's kind of lame that you can't throw the crab, though. You know, speaking of crab, I've seen some spikes run crab, and it's kind of nasty. Is there a meaning behind people spinning their squad at you? They're probably trying to, like, gloat about, like, beating you, or if you're still alive, when people spin, they're trying to, like, call a truce with you, like, hey, be my friend and help me. Like, you and me can, like, team up and beat this lobby. But let's be real. In this game, unless you and your friend are, like, actually, like, familiar with one another, I would never trust that idea. Like, spinning to team, similar to the way, to what people did in Brawl Stars, where you get in these, like, 10-man free-for-all lobbies and, you know, it's last man standing. If people spin after you die, they're taunting you. It's the equivalent of, like, in Halo, where like when someone kills you, they like walk on top of your corpse and like crouch over and over and over and over like this. Yeah. But if you're both alive and they start spinning, right, and not attacking you, it's because they're like asking you to team up with them, and I would never trust that. Because the second that you get weak, they will run over you. So, oh man, it's just not, too much to learn that could be easily spelled out. Too much to learn. Headaches. What if we did that? Sometimes Mortis does very little. Yes. It's not technically a summon. You're throwing a big crab at someone. Like you're summoning something to the field that is supposed to attack. But it doesn't stay with your squad. It kind of like hangs out in an area and will only attack things that come close to it. So wherever you summon it to, it'll see things in like a little radius around it, but it's not gonna like start roaming the map, which is the only thing that's kind of bad about the Dr. T crab. Let's try it. Past battles, why are you not busting Mafia? He is my enemy. I mean, I'm probably trying, dude. It's not that I'm not busting someone on purpose. It's why don't you bust him? He's your enemy.
Collect gems to win. Go. Wizard fusion. Leon fusion. Wizard mega. Leon mega. Poco. Poco fusion. Poco mega.
This is Hanzo, by the way. It didn't auto-target, did it not? We didn't get any money. Of course. Amid.
Wizard. 8 players remaining. 7 players remaining. 2 minutes left. Traitor. Poco. 6 players remaining. 5 players remaining. Traitor.
This is so much fun. Like, how?
Wizard.
I love it.
Wizard.
And he's still coming for me, too.
4 players remaining.
This is just crazy.
Leon. Wizard.
Is it even possible for me to win this now?
3 players remaining. Gem line open. Trader. Mega. Dr. T. Colonel Rex. Mega. 30 seconds. Tails. Colonel Rex. Mega. Fusion.
17 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nah.
Finish. You finished third. Outstanding.
If there's a close target to you, just tap the bats. If you're always trying to aim the bats and there's a like a hero or someone that's really close to you, or even a monster that's like right up in your grill, if you aim the bats will overshoot. If you tap the bats should stop at the closest target. But if you aim it, it's gonna shoot way past the target that's right in your face. There is some kind of like a minimum distance that the target has to be away for the bats to stop. But if you tap, you take care of the problem. Leon, when you use ability, he will make you run faster. Yes, that is correct. That's how Leon works. Yes, Helena, you get a small damage and speed boost every time you use a power with Leon. However, as we're finding out, and I mean, we've kind of known about it, people have said it for a while, that boost doesn't trip on every single ability. Certain abilities don't cause it to happen. And we're finding that certain summons don't allow it to happen. The Skeleton Barrel, it does. Skeleton Barrel, it does. Sentry Crab, it does. Super Bruce, it does not. Power Tank, it does not. So what I notice about the difference there is that Sentry Crab, the crab doesn't stay with your squad. Skeleton Barrel, the skeletons don't stay with your squad. Super Bruce does stay. Super Bruce does stay with your squad. Power Tank does stay with your squad. In Super Bruce and Power Tank, you don't get the speed up. You don't get the damage boost from. It would seem anything that you throw that doesn't stay with your squad should give you the boost if we're following the same thought right there. Maybe that's it. Like, summons will boost as long as they're not summons that are made to stay with you. I think that might be it. We almost killed Hanzo earlier, too. Man. Oh, no. That was Hamid. He got killed anyway, but...
Common. Bandit.
All right, let's try it again. Sneaky Bash. Not terrible. Got Dad, Shub. I think Shub is on Queen. I think is on Queen.
Leon. Fusion.
Bruh. Here comes Dad. Bro, that smash is actually wild.
Nice move. 6 players remaining. Traitor. Mega.
It's Dad again.
2 minutes left. Penny. 5 players remaining. Traitor.
Man, I keep losing my Mavis. Keep losing my stuff.
4 players remaining. Penny. Fusion. Penny. Mega. Tank. Tank. Fusion. Tank. Mega.
I'm gonna wait.
Final stretch.
Damn, dude.
Line open. Leon. Turtle Russ. Mega. Penny. Dr. T.
30 seconds.
Turtle Russ. Fusion. Mega. Hail. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dad,
Finish.
all that monkeying around with me.
Top notch.
All that monkeying around, and then you. GG, Dad. He's monkeying around with me too much, dude. Too much. Oh boy. GG. GG to Shub and Leo and Dad and Adriaku.
Common. Big. Colt.
All right, one more game. One more game. And then we'll go for another hour. I'm feeling 3 hours today. And the reason I say that is because I know I have a lot to do tomorrow. And I'm going to be gone for a while, guys. It feels bad. Well, the weekend thing is something that I knew about for a while. But the move out is something that I really only have been digesting for the past like 2 or 3 weeks. So that's where I'm at with that. So if you guys don't see me for until like middle of next week, just understand that that's what that's about. Like I'm actually, I have to move back in with family for a period of time until I can find my next like full-time gig where I'm able to, you know, put up for rent, you know? I missed everything. Why did I pick the Mavis?
8 players remaining. Fusion. Players remaining. Traitor.
I missed.
Traitor. Fusion. 2 minutes.
Bruh. Oh my god, the party. My life is gone. I would love it, but I can't have it. Such a sad day. Bro? Oh boy! What? I'm just like... I'm in the octagon, boys. What in the hell? There's just no escaping. Yeah, there's just no shot. Try moving in close about radius of your circle and then auto aim. Yeah, I understand that that's how it's supposed to work. Can King Aaron get it, though? I mean, King Aaron got me. Nice, King Aaron got it. Nice. He beat Hanzo. GG. He's got a YouTube account and subbed. I've been watching for a while. How's Mortis? Mortis is good. He's challenging to use. He's very challenging to use properly. I think he gets flat out bullied by a lot of other heroes right now. But there's some moments where, like, you can kind of, like, cheese someone that tries to all in on you because the bats really do gum it up. Like, when we were down to, like, 4 squaddies, a guy came up with, like, 7 or 8 squaddies in that top left side. And he tried to fight us, and I just got my bats in his face, and we ended up melting him. I mean, not immediately, right? Because our squad was kind of small, but he thought he was going to get us, and he just didn't. So I don't know that Mortis is like a fantastic hero right now. I don't think he's a fantastic hero. You never have to worry about Aaron teaming. He goes hard on his teammates. Yeah, absolutely. Same with Dad. No one that's on my team actually ever gives me an easy time in squad league if we find each other. It's they're trying to beat me up. I'm trying to beat them up.
Collect gems to win. Go! Leon, fusion. Leon, mega. Wizard, fusion. Wizard, mega. Davis. Mavis, fusion. Mavis, mega. Trader. Trader, fusion.
I have no turbo with this guy.
Trader, mega.
Cool.
9 players remaining. 8 players remaining. 7 players remaining. Poco, Mega. Penny. Six players remaining.
Oh, look at that. Hold on.
5 players remaining. 2 minutes. Penny, fusion.
Oh my gosh, the game, dude.
Penny, mega. 4 players remaining.
Frank for sure.
Final stretch.
I just can't, dude.
Gem line open. Hail.
I'm down to nothing.
Leon.
Never turbo.
30 seconds left. Poco. Penny. Trader. Mavis. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I somehow made it back to third.
You finished third.
Nah, almost made it back to third. Dude, I was even almost second after that crap. Are you kidding me? I got down to 1 squatty. And it was still close. Do you have any tips to starting a Squad Busters YouTube channel? Play the game the way you want to play it. Play the game the way you enjoy playing it. And do it regularly. If you're live stream, you know, start off streaming with a consistent schedule. Whatever the schedule is, stick to it. Life's always going to happen. But stick to a schedule. If you're uploading videos, start small. Don't start by uploading every single day, because if you're not accustomed to that kind of workflow and that kind of commitment, you'll burn out very fast. So I would say if you're starting as like a YouTube, if you just want to have a YouTube channel and like publish videos, start with a couple videos every week, and just say, I'm going to upload on Monday and Thursday, or Tuesday and Friday, or Wednesday and Saturday, or whatever it is, and upload twice a week, and then just start there. My channel, when I started creating content again, I started live streaming. So you guys have only really seen live streams from me since I started creating content for Squad Busters. And I wanted to bring videos back this month, but my life has been so like, sort of in a state of change this month that I haven't really been able to commit to a schedule, because I'm still trying to get my actual like income flow, my life schedule together. So once that happens, my plan is to start making video content and less streams, and actually having days off where I don't feel compelled to stream. I don't feel compelled to log in and play live, and I can just be with friends and family on those days. So how much money until now have you made from YouTube? Not a ton. Like, I mean, I started streaming again in like mid-April, I think. And the channel became remonetized in June, if memory serves correctly. And between YouTube and Twitch, you know, it's modest. Like, it's not something to write home about. I have some good memberships, though. There's some solid, you know, members for the YouTube channel. Some solid, you know, Twitch subscribers as well. But the monetization is not enormous. And that's not something that you should really focus on when you start doing this anyway. Because the reality is until you're like thousands upon thousands of followers in, the monetization is like that big. It's just not very much. So yeah. Is 3,500 games a good amount of games? Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's good. If you're asking if that's something that would qualify you to make a YouTube channel, brother, you can make a YouTube channel with like 1,000 games. Like, you can do whatever you want. Like, don't look at the number of games you played and say, I've only played 1,000 games, I shouldn't make a YouTube channel. Because some YouTube channels are built around comedy and just having fun. Some YouTube channels are built around, like, you know, Squad League pushing. Some YouTube channels are built around not Squad League at all, but tournament play. And those people don't have a lot of trophies. They may not even have but a few thousand games, but they're pretty good players. So yeah, what's your work after YouTube? What are you talking about, work after YouTube? I don't have a full-time job right now. That's why I'm not creating, like, I don't have like a set schedule yet. When I get my full-time job, it's going to give me the opportunity to say, okay, I know that my Monday to Friday work schedule looks like this. All right, I know that on these days I want to publish a video. On these days I want to live stream. And then on these days I'm not going to do anything. The game will get bigger and things will get better. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm hoping. That's what everyone's hoping, is that as the game develops, there's going to be more attention put onto the game, which will mean that more people will want to consume, you know, YouTube video content for this game. Guys, I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be back in a couple minutes, and we'll go for at least another like 30, 40 minutes. But yeah, I'm thinking giving this storm a little bit more time to pass, also giving the storm also traffic to die down. So when I drive to take some stuff to storage, it's not going to be a wild, you know, like hour-long traffic to go, what, like 5 or 6 miles down the road. So yeah, 2-minute timer. When it counts to 0, we will be back. Go ahead and take that lap around your house, get something to eat or drink, or you can use the toilet like I'm about to. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We washed our hands. We're feeling good. We'll go for another 30, 40 minutes here and call it a day. But yeah, let's see. Trust me, you're famous in the Squad Busters community, man. I mean, the squad community is nice. It's small and it's tight-knit right now. So no doubt, if people are logging onto YouTube or Twitch ever, they've probably heard of who I am. They probably knew who I am. I mean, I was visible enough to get my team into the Supremacy League as like, you know, a last-minute addition to the league. They had a team drop out, and we were able to secure a spot. But yeah, the community is definitely small and tight-knit right now. Everyone kind of knows who everyone is. Everyone's aware of who all the teams are. Everyone's aware of, like, especially if you grind Squad League a lot, you're aware of who's going to be teaming inside of Squad League. And you know, okay, the second you see a lobby, you're like, oh, this is going to be a rough one. Like, these 2 or 3 guys are going to be ganging up on everyone else and, like, not targeting each other until the very end. But yeah, it's a tight-knit community. He already told you don't rush, but who are you posting 7 videos per day? Are you even famous? Even famous YouTubers are not doing this. I would say don't post 7 a day. If you upload 7 shorts in a day, just take those 7 shorts and spread them out over like 1 a day. And try to find an ideal time when like the views tend to be hot for it and upload at that time. You can schedule your uploads too. So if you're making shorts, like say you have one day where you play a ton and you just want to get a bunch of shorts knocked out. Okay, download those create those shorts, upload them to YouTube, but publish them at the same time over a week. Shorts are a great way to get a following, for sure. see this guy here.
Players remaining. Fusion. Nice. 7 players remaining. Trader. Mega.
Mikey!
2 minutes. Sweet. 6 players remaining. Fusion.
Where is the dude?
5 players remaining. Nice. 4 players remaining.
Get out.
Mega. 3 players remaining.
Oh man, we lost everything. We lost our house.
Final stretch. Wizard. Trader.
Mike is still alive.
Coco.
How are we first, bro?
Dr. T. 30 seconds. Dr. T. Fusion. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, we got busted, right? No, barely not.
Second
GG.
place. Great job.
Though it's not working, it's fun though. Dude, you have to you just have to keep going with it. Like that's all that's as much as I can really say about content creation. You just start creating and just keep going. And like if your content is appealing to people, people will watch it. People will give you the likes, people will subscribe to you. I think the consistency is really the key. Like if you're consistently active, that's how you actually grow subs. Like people have to see you regularly. If you upload once in a blue moon, the algorithm doesn't really prioritize you in terms of throwing your stuff in front of other people. Shorts are a good way to get the initial following going. It's the longer form videos that people stay for though. Like the live streams, the long form stuff. All right.
Collect gems to win. Go. Leon. Fusion. Wizard. Fusion. Wizard. Mega. Leon. Mega. Coco.
My turbo is never available.
8 players remaining. 7 players remaining. Traitor. Crushing it. 6 players remaining. Traitor. Fusion. Traitor. Mega. Penny. Penny. Fusion. 5 players remaining. Penny. Mega. 4 players remaining. 2 minutes. Tank.
Bro!
3
The queen, dude.
4th place.
Oh, the queen. Oh, the queen. Poof. No shot.
Common.
See you later, Helena. Best wishes. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. GG. Oh man, the queen.
Heavy.
I was like, yeah, sure. I'll just go up here and poke at this guy. Pop, pop, pop. Boom. Dead Mortis. Dead Mortis. Do I think Mortis is worth playing in Squad League? Something tells me no. I've seen a handful of Mortises do, like, okay. Never a Mortis that's done, like, particularly well, though. That's what I'll say.
Leon. Fusion. Wizard. Mega. Leon. 9 players remaining. Poco. Nice move. 8 players remaining.
Took the key. Rip.
7
It didn't
players
connect.
remaining. Poco. Fusion. Poco. Mega. Sweet. 6 players remaining. Tank.
Get out.
Tank. Fusion. Tank. Mega. Penny. Penny. Fusion. 2 minutes left. Penny. Mega.
Thought maybe I'd catch something there. GG, we actually won that. Wow.
Epic win.
Got King Aaron back for earlier. GG, King. GG, Mr. Aaron. All right. All right. How are we doing on time? Wow, what a match. Yeah, that was a fun one. We didn't get insta-gibbed by a speed queen or a spike. What's up, Tom OP? How are you? Hope you're doing absolutely fine. We're doing okay, my guy. We're doing okay. We're learning Mortis, and what I can say about Mortis is his turbo feels really bad. The bats are really interesting if you're like dueling one other person and your squad sizes are like small to medium size. When your squads get really, really big, though, Mortis doesn't do enough compared to like an Archer Queen or a Barbarian King who's got a max squad size or a RK or a Spike. Mortis, it's all about like early to mid game with him and like getting an advantage, or in the very late game, sort of approaching a fight that's already broken out, and you're sort of throwing your bats and you're throwing your summons in to like further wound someone, and then you chase one of them as they're running away. You know how many subs you need to go live? I do not. I don't know. Again, you not Bus Mafia is so annoying to me. They coming to help me, or tell him stop giving me negative. Why don't you learn to beat him, man? I'm not like teaming with him or anything, clearly. I'm also not gonna focus like one person. Yeah, see, like Cody says, he's not gonna focus him. He's also on Mortis, so it's hard to bust him. That would also be teaming. Yeah, I can't commit to like busting a certain player because I'm trying to play the situation. Does it always work out the way I want it to? No. Am I gonna make mistakes? Of course. What's going on down here? Who is this? I'm having fun punishing Mike right now.
players remaining. Poco. Mega. Trader.
Turbo, always at 0.
7 players remaining. Trader. Fusion. Trader.
It is funny, though. Every time I see Mike, I'm taking like 1 or 2 things from him.
2 minutes left.
Aw, that was terrible.
Crushing it. 6 players
Keep running.
remaining. Five players remaining. Sweet.
No, it's the queen, of course.
Wizard. Mavis.
Get me out of there, please. Oh my god, it's the freaking queens, dude.
Final stretch.
Bro.
Wizard. 30 seconds.
Dude.
Trader. Busted. Fourth place. Well played.
My squad league build if you want to try it. I can, but not today. Have you tried Medic Start? It sounds really weak, honestly. I know that you can reach global top even with Mortis. Actually, it's not about the heroes. It's all about the skills, and you're a very skillful player. Dude, there's no way that a Mortis could be top 1. There's no way. Like, if that actually happened, there'd have to be a balance change. But right now, the state that Mortis is in, I can tell you, every other hero in the game has a better shot of reaching top. Like, actually. Actually. Who bust Mafia? I will pay money. Give the PayPal details in TC chat. Oh, man. Mortis, look, yeah, Mortis, he's a good duelist. If it's just you and one other person, and it's like the first 2 minutes of the game, Mortis can have a nice time. But say someone sees you and wants to run at you, oh boy, you're probably the worst hero to actually defend yourself. Sonic can run, right? Mortis cannot. When I think about the problems with Mortis right now, the problems that Mortis has, his turbo is lacking. The Queen has better mobility than Mortis does. Like, I'm always out of turbo with Mortis. Always out of turbo with Mortis. And I don't think that it's, like, reasonable to say, oh, well, then why don't you just run chicken? That is such a waste of a squatty. Chicken, if you have to run chicken on a squatty just to make your turbo good, that is bad. That is bad. If you have to run chicken, it's bad because in those 3 common slots, you could be running a trader, a healer, and a supplier. Those are like critical to like a solid core build no matter what hero you're playing. On a queen, you can get away with not running a supplier, instead running a bow to farm monsters. But like, again, that's a supplier slot. And running a chicken is like not good. It just isn't good. If we all hear teamwork and team up, we can bust Mafia. We need TC with us because he's our leader. No, I'm not leading the charge to like gang bust a certain player. You are just been out of shape because someone is busting you. Just play, like, watch your replays, guys. Like, seriously, watch the replay, see what he's running, and then counter it. If he's always getting you with, like, I don't even know what he plays. Like, you guys have identified a player that I don't even, like, really follow intensely. Because I don't necessarily have a massive issue with this player. And by issue, I mean, like, the guy's not busting me a ton, so I don't, like, recognize the name, like, okay, if I see this name, I need to watch out. But, like, just watch your replays and see what he's building and, like, try to pick some abilities to counter him. Like, if he's... And then also something else, when you watch the replays, try to notice, like, when you're dying. Are you dying in the first minute, or are you dying at the 3 minute and 50 mark? Like, towards the very end of the game. Because if you're dying at the end of the game, maybe the strategy should be get a hero that's better in the early game, go find him, and try to kill him before he gets critically large. Like, that's what... Like, if it's that big of an issue. Like, but it's like identifying, like, okay, the hero that he's playing, what hero are you insisting upon playing? Is it because that hero is weak to the other hero? Then look at, okay, what's my start? Like, what are my 2 starting squaddies? Are these, like, super limp, you know, no damage starters? Could you try going all damage on start and then taking abilities to, like, that are all offense? Like, right now, I'm running Sneaky Bash to help with my economy. You could argue that I should be running, like, Skeleton Barrel or Fireball instead. But, like, just... figure out what his game is and then try to counter him. Like, there was I think it was last season or the season before. It was 2 seasons ago when I had first started running the Archer Queen, like the tanky Archer Queen build with heal packs and Blazing Light. And you basically start with your Wizard and your Leon, and then you're going for an early heavy into... And if you can, you're going to cover also a Dynamite. If you can get a Dynamite early and you cover with heavy, that's amazing. Like, there was a player called PS Vino that was playing Archer Queen, and he understood the build a lot better than I did. So I just learned a lot from Vino, like, over the course of, like, 2 or 3 weeks. And then and eventually I started, like, actually, like, trading back and forth with him. But I had to, like, adjust my gameplay. Like... You just have to adjust your play style. Like, if someone's giving you a lot of trouble, watch your freaking replays and, like, decide, like, what you're doing wrong. Because, generally speaking, the game is balanced. Like, you just have to play differently. Like, thank you, TC, for teaching us your best player. I'm not the best player in the world. But I'm always trying to get better. I'm always trying to, like, improve, which is why you don't see me playing Queen over and over and over right now. I played Queen for a month straight. I feel fine on Queen. That's why I also don't play a lot of RK anymore, because I played RK for like a month and a half straight, and I got bored with RK. I also don't like that Sonic, or that Spike is just... kind of, like, lame. Like, he has a kit that's largely viewed as BS by, like, competitive players. And I don't really want to be on the team BS. I mean, every team in 5v5 needs a Spike right now. But Spike is kind of BS. I don't really, and he's clunky. That's the other thing. I don't like how clunky Spike feels. Mortis, he's kind of funky. He's a funky hero. Like I'm learning to get funky with Mortis. Are you good with BK? I don't have any levels on my BK yet. It's the only hero I don't have points on yet. I have everything maxed except for BK at this point. I kind of hate Spike. Yeah, I know a lot of people do not like playing against Spike. Spike is just overpowered. Yeah, he's overpowered. So like you think about things that Spike does well, right? He has a crowd control stun that is massive. It does have a travel time, right? But like it's a massive stun. It's one huge area stun. There's also damage over time that lingers on the map after you stun them. So after you've stunned them, you deal impact damage, and then there's a melt that happens if they stay in the area, which is a massive denial to anyone that actually wants to like try to keep fighting you. They have to pull off, or they have to be so like over shielded with like heavies and battle healers that they can just sit in it and win the back and forth by proccing their Poco heal. That just there's not a lot of room for counterplay in that scenario. Like once you're stunned by a Spike, especially in chaotic moments where there's like more than just you and the Spike fighting, you can really die quick just because Spike exists. Not because it took a measurable amount of skill to throw the grenade, to land the grenade. Because he got the grenade down and it hit you, if someone else is there, you're going to lose half your squad and or be busted. So like Spike's kind of BS, right? I don't like this. I don't want to play a BS hero. Sonic is a little less BS, but there's a caveat there. Sonic is really only powerful when you have troops stacked up so that when you activate your power, which by the way is a long cooldown that you have to hold until the right moment, when you activate your power, everything's going to attack faster. So like Dead, Abel, Chili, and Day, Jin White are some of the best Spikes I've ever faced. Yes. And when I play Spike, I feel like I have no hands. I feel slow as Christmas. I think about deleting my channel and starting over to post funny stuff. Not a lot of people like Squad Busters. Drop it. Dude, you did not just come in here and ask me about how to create content and then tell me that you're about to delete your channel. Do not write that comment in my chat ever again. You can stop talking for now. Thank you. So yeah, I just, I like heroes that are interesting to play. Like, Mortis at least feels interesting to play. It's just that there's something up with his turbo. He doesn't have enough turbo for the hero that needs to be able to run in and dash somebody. Like, he doesn't have enough turbo. Like, I'm always reaching for turbo. Cody says, yeah, exactly. They somehow know the timing really, really well. Yeah, it's like, and that's just the thing, Cody. When they fix it to where you don't lose grenades as the Spike, like you can't lose grenades anymore for no reason, Spike's going to be even more broken, which is BS, right? So like, I don't know. I just think that Mortis at least feels interesting to play. Do I want him to be stronger? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think Mortis deserves some love. They need to make it so your turbo recharges faster. Like, oh my gosh, if the Queen's turbo bar is never a problem, but the Mortis's is, that's an issue, man. The Queen has range on people. The Queen is supposed to be playing with more situational awareness so that she's not, as that ranged person, she's not supposed to be able to run in faster than anybody else, hit the shots, and still have all the turbo to run away. Her approach to a fight should be more measured. Whereas like Mortis, if you're predicated upon diving in, dealing all this damage first, he doesn't deal enough damage as is. So you need to be able to like run in, kite around a little bit, reposition, get out if you need. Like Mortis, I never find that I have enough turbo. And that's like my 4-day impression playing this hero. You never have the turbo you need on Mortis. And I'm simply not going to run a chicken. I'm simply not going to run chicken. Just to make one hero good. If every other hero can play Mortis, or can play without a chicken, but Mortis needs to, like, what? The other commons are better. The other commons are more critical. I'm so impressed, CC, that you give some love to Mortis. So happy for you. It's your so happy for it. Your only player that gives love to Mortis. I think Mortis is genuinely like a fun hero to play. It's just he's lacking power. And he's lacking turbo. And I've already heard that apparently like one of his traits actually gives your bats less health, not more health. And this is something else. Like, I hate hearing that something like, what is it? What is it? Gives summon units 20% extra health. Someone told me that this is actually giving the opposite. And I don't know how that could be a thing. If that's true, I'm mad as hell about that. Like, what? What? Who was it that was telling me that this actually gives your bats 20% less health? Like, wow. Like, if Mortis is already, like, just kind of weak overall, interesting to play. Really interesting to play. But, like, weak. How can this still be a thing? He's been out for 2 or 3 months now. He's been out for 3 months. How can this still be a problem? I don't want a single new thing put into this game until they suss out some of the most simple details of how heroes are operating, how heroes are working, how the description on squaddies are actually supposed to be correct. Like this, it should say 10%. It still doesn't. This balance patch has been out for over a month now, man. Why doesn't it say 10%? Mortis gives 20% damage and health to summoners. Still not worth playing with the summoner. No, it is, though. It is. That's where Mortis is strong. The summoners are quite strong with Mortis. You should be playing summoners on Mortis. That's why Tank is so good with Mortis. That's why Tails is so good with Mortis. I haven't seen Nita pop off so much, but Dr. T can be really good with Mortis. It is supposed to help. I don't want a single new thing added to this game until they tease out what you see on the screen. This is like the prime example of something that is very, very irritating about this game right now. This is 10%. The people who've been playing for a while know it's 10%. Why doesn't it say 10%? New players joined this game today. Oh, that's so cool. I want 20%. It's actually, sorry, new player. It's actually not 20. They just haven't changed the way it reads. Like, dude. Trust me, guys, TC is the only person who's going to make Mortis famous. Again, TC is a humble man. He loves to play with Mortis. I like to play with Mortis because he's interesting. I don't like playing Mortis if I'm really trying to be competitive. Mortis does not feel strong enough. He is like, he's a very, I know based on his playstyle, he's a very high skill cap hero. It's supposed to be something that is not easy to play, difficult to master, with potentially a good reward. And he doesn't have the same playstyle that most other heroes have, right? Queen wants to dive right in on you, unleash arrows, sit in the fight, bang, bang, bang. Queen does not want to stand on the edge of the fight and just throw arrows from a distance. Queen actually wants to get right inside of you and try to assassinate you. RK wants to sit on you and drop royal deliveries on you and just crush you to death. Barbarian King wants to punch you in the face and stick on you. Sonic wants to dive your hero, get critically massive, jump on you, and just boom, 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 damage, damage, damage. Mortis does not really want to play that way. Like, how it actually ends up playing out is being annoying, throwing your bats at someone, throwing your tank at someone, letting the tank chip away at things, pick off stuff, annoy people, whittle people down. But you don't, in the in-game scenario, the last thing you want to do is that Mortis is actually run right in on top of them and sit there. You absolutely want to chip them down before doing that, and you want them to be significantly smaller than you before doing that. And he's the guy that has the shovel, right? The chick with the bow and arrow, she wants to be right in your face, which is like that. So I would understand if Queen got reworked, right? If they reworked Queen to where the arrows dealt more damage at distance and less damage up front. I would totally get that. I would totally get that. Because Mortis, even, you know, dealing damage up front, he just doesn't do a lot. Like, the moment you hit mid to late game, Mortis has completely fallen off. The only way you have to get back into that game is to stay away from people and play the most sneaky third party ever. But if someone wants to run at you and take the fight against you, you don't even have enough turbo to leave. Like, every other hero is going to be faster than you. Their turbo is going to recharge faster. You cannot just say, no, sorry, I don't actually want to fight you. I'm running this other way. So there's a lot to say there. There's a lot to say. But, like, you're saying, yes, good idea about the Queen. That has been, like, rumored as a potential rework. So I think the devs may have said something about that in one of their talks at some point. And it's because I've heard it. People have typed to me about it several times here. And I wouldn't be, I mean, I think it might make the Queen a lot harder to play, honestly. Because when you think about it, when fights break out, people jump right on top of one another. So the Queen is only going to be strong if she preempts and sees you running at them and tosses a couple arrows in your direction to get maximum damage. But when they get on top of her, that maximum damage is no longer there. So any arrows that you're throwing don't really do anything anymore. They don't have nearly the same impact. I can see that being a thing. I don't know if that would make Queen better or worse to play, but it would make her different to play for sure. Probably playing with all summon squaddies? Not all of them. But I don't think that I would recommend it. When you think about, like, Queen, when you think about King, there's some core utility squaddies that are just good on every hero. So like choosing to play, for example, like all summons, what are you going to give up? Right? Like if I had to consider that right now, what would I give up? I've already got three on my squad. What more could I add? Rarity class, where is it? Summoners are right here. I could add a witch. I could add a Jessie. I could add a bee. So, witch, Jessie, and bee, those are all epics. There's a Nita. I could put a Nita on there. That's one rare. So all epics. So what would I have to give up at this point? Well, I already have 2. I'll give up my Colonel to put a bee in. But Mortis has farming problems, right? Like, I've got a supplier here. So I guess I could squeeze a bee in, but chances are I'm never going to max my squad. If Deeg was here, he would say B. Yeah. I just don't. And so then for the rares, what rare would I lose? The penny? Probably. But penny is what allows me to actually hit max squad size or get as close to that as possible. Do you really need B? Probably not. I mean, I haven't played B on Mortis. Maybe it would be an interesting thing to start with. Maybe. But Frank is too obligatory right now, no matter what hero you're playing. So it's not that we couldn't do it. It's just that if I take Penny out to put one more summoner in, I'm probably not going to get to my Dr. T and my Tails reliably. If I take the Frank out, well, then I auto die to spikes. And, well, you know how much I hate dying to spike. Frank is the only thing that gives me any teeth in that situation to potentially get out of a bad spike situation. Trying all summoners on starting squaddies. Yeah, but these starting squaddies are too useful. Like getting your bats up more frequently, getting your sneaky bash up more frequently to pump your economy better, getting your blazing light back more frequently so that you can heal yourself up. Stun, an extra stun. Even if I was running like power tank instead, like we've been rotating these abilities out throughout the stream today. I think we started on power tank and skeleton barrel. The wizard is really good for making sure that you have those things up and ready to go. Leon is just a solid option all the way around. Extra movement speed, right? We don't even have Max on this line. Like, Max isn't even here. So, like, I don't know. It's just like Queen would never play all hot shots, just like King would never play all warriors, just like RK would never play all suppliers. Mortis would never really want to play all summoners. There's certain utility that is like is at least in the meta right now is universal across pretty much every hero. So yeah. Remember when Power Tank was like crazy broken? Yes. That was ridiculous. Like even if you weren't playing Mortis, Power Tank was like machine gunning people to death because of the way that the old Trader Potion worked. It would amp up your attack speed. All right, guys. So anyways, it's enough for the stream today. I appreciate you guys watching. We will... I don't know if I can stream tomorrow, guys, because I'm going to be moving a lot with a truck, and I have to go teach, and then I have a rehearsal tomorrow night. So I'm going to have a really full day. You guys may not see me for about a week. But that's what life is, man. Moving sucks. I have a retreat to go on this weekend for handbells. That's going to take me away for at least 3 days. So yeah, if you don't see me for a week, that's why. I would encourage you guys to find me on my Discord server. If you want to stay in touch, I'll be posting there. I'll be keeping you guys up to date there. I may post a little bit on YouTube as well. You know, YouTube, the social features, just to let you guys know what's going on. But it might be about a week before you see me again. I've got some real life things that are going to be occupying my time. I'll be in a new environment next time I stream. So yeah, be safe, TC, and take care. I appreciate it, Cody. Thank you, man. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching today. Let's make Mortis great, yeah? I would love some buffs to Mortis. That would be really, really fun. I would love to see Mortis come back and be, you know, an excellent addition to the Squadiverse, because right now he's like just not quite there. He's kind of weird. But yeah, much love, guys. See y'all on the flip side. Definitely root for my team this weekend in the Supremacy League. If you want to catch some league play, our team, TCM, will be competing in the Supremacy League. So on Saturday and Sunday, tune in on Twitch and look for Supremacy League stream titles. Our players will be competing there. Our roster is as follows. If you see any of those names, they play for TCM. We are competing. And I can't wait to tune in as I'm able over this weekend, because I think I will be able to tune in a little bit here and there, but I'll be in rehearsals Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, like all day pretty much. So anyways, much love. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. We will be back. Don't worry. I'll see y'all later. Much love. Peace out.